Alright guys, what's going on here? Fox Racer here today, bringing you a brand new series to the channel. Not a series that I have brand newly made up, and what I mean by that is it is something that's been around, but this is the first time I've introduced it to our channel, so I'm not the original creator of this. You know, several people out there do stuff like this, but well, let me go and tell you what it is first. It is Would You Rather. It's just a fun commentary type of thing, and you'll see what I mean. And like, you can leave comments in the video where I can like answer your questions about like two different things that might relate somehow or pull me in different ways, and you just see how I think or would react in a situation. So anyway, let's get into the first would you rather. Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? I don't know. It's on the live twice as long. A lot of people be like, oh, forget that. You could have so much more good times in that extra lifespan. But I mean, I want to be bad off at 80. I mean, when I'm 140 or 150, I mean, what am I gonna be like? Just probably a brittle bag of bones. I'm probably not gonna be able to do anything. So basically, you're looking at an extra 40 years if you sitting in a chair not doing nothing, wishing you hadn't had that extra twice as long. Or you could live your normal lifespan with about a couple extra billion dollars, however big the lottery is at the time, and live a better one life. So I'm going with win the lottery on that one. Okay, next one. Would you rather get a dream vacation for 2 weeks or spend 5 days with anyone in the world, but you must stay in your hometown? So for this one, a lot of people are instant like dream vacation for 2 weeks, dream vacation for 2 weeks. But for me, I think I'd go with spend 5 days with anyone. Because if you think about it, this is the way I look at it. Right now I can't go on a dream vacation where I want. But when I get older, and I get a job and I'll have my own money to spend and like a little bit better control of my life, I could eventually take off work time and put off money off to the side where I could go on a dream vacation. So the dream vacation is not something that's out of my reach. But say if I wanted to hang out with like a famous sport athlete or someone who's just really put an impact on my life or something, I can't control that. You can't control someone else's life. So to spend 5 days with someone I might never ever see or ever have a chance of meeting again, to me just seems like such a better one. So I'd go with spend the days in town with someone. Next one, would you rather be famous or be the best friend of someone who's famous? I don't know, for being famous, I just sometimes think it might not be all it's hyped up to be. It would maybe depend on what I'd be famous for. I don't know. To me, it might just seem like be the best friend of someone famous and just kind of stay under the radar. But you would still get some fun perks if you get to go to a lot of parties and meet people. You would still have a really like cool life, but you wouldn't have to be. You'd stay under the radar, unlike someone who's famous. So I don't know. That one's hard for me. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I might have to say though, just be the best friend with someone who's famous. I'm happy with the life I got right now, and I don't know if I'd be ready for it to be like changed like that. So we're going to just be the best friend with someone. Alright. Would you rather be able to fly or read a mind? Okay, well there have been many moments in my life where if I could just read someone's mind, the situation that I was in would be so easy. Or like, if you could read someone's mind, the smart kid sitting beside you on a test or something, you'd be good to go. But I don't know, just flying. I mean, like, honestly, flying. That's just too cool to pass up on. I mean, reading minds, that's pretty cool, but the opportunity to fly, I mean, you just can't pass that up, I guess. So I'd probably have to go with fly on that one. Alright, would you rather know and this is like a little side thing, death cannot be avoided by acting upon this knowledge. Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? Well, if you know the cause of your death, you're gonna be paranoid. Cause like, this is what I'm talking about when I say paranoid. Say if you're gonna die in a car wreck, a tragic car wreck. Well, every time you get in a car, you're gonna be tripping out. You're gonna be like, is this it? Is this the time I die in a tragic car accident? Or if you have like you have like a tree falling you or something, you're gonna be in the forest. You're just gonna be looking around. You like, which one of you is it? I know it's one of y'all. One of y'all are gonna bring me in, and you would just be like so paranoid. I mean, just think about that. You wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Like, the boulder fall on you every time you like around a freaking rock, you're afraid it's gonna fall on you. So that's an awful decision. Like, even if that was my only choice, I wouldn't want to know the cause of my death. But the date of your death, you would be able to appreciate what time you had left, plan out what all you need to get done. So it would definitely for me be date of death. I mean, maybe I'm just over exaggerating knowing the cause of your death, but I think that is how I would perceive it. So date of your death, definitely. All right, next one. Would you rather go back in time and meet your ancestors pre 1800s, or go way into the future and meet your great grandkids post 2200, which is about 200 years from now, roughly? Well, I would say go to the future. I mean, the past, this past, and we know about it. I mean, if I want to look up who was my great 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 grandparents, I can probably do that and figure it out and know a lot about their life. But say my great 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 grandchildren, I don't know what they're gonna be like. So I would definitely have to go to the future on that one. You know, there's really not much arguing to the side of it. It's just yeah, I have to go to the future on that one. Next, would you rather be the richest person in the world or immortal? Well, if you're immortal, I don't know. Saying you're immortal just seems like you'd have perfect health, but I'm really not sure if that's what it is. Like, 'cause I wouldn't want to just live for years on, and you just keep getting older and like more worthless of a human. If you're just 200 and you can't even like move or like lift your arm without someone helping you, or if you say you hit like 40, like you're just a 40-year-old man who stays 40 and able. But at the same time, I don't know. I just can't see myself wanting to be immortal. Like this life, it's not meant for like people to be immortal. You know, it's just kind of like people come, people go, and I feel like it'd be like too much sadness. I feel like like just like in movies how like they like find true love, but of course they'll die and they'll have to live on. Like all their kids will die, like all the death. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking way too far in this question, but I would definitely just rather be the richest man in the world. Kind of like what I said with the Mega Million and living twice as long. I'd rather just live here shorter time, but have twice as much fun while I'm here. So that's where I'm at that standpoint. And now we have the final would you rather of the day, and that would be would you rather have a zombie apocalypse or have World War III? So for those of you who don't know, if we do have World War III, I imagine it is going to be a push button war, and what that pretty much is, that's pushing the button to arm nuclear warheads, and so basically just a lot of mass destruction, wastelands, and death. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Now you could say, oh, a bunch of undead people killing people and eating people. That doesn't sound very pleasant, but I mean, I'm about to yawn. I can feel it coming, but I would rather take my chances with a bunch of like mindless dead people than a nuclear warhead. I mean, you gotta admit, if you've ever watched The Walking Dead, every now and then you're like, you know what? Kind of wish I could have just experienced that. Go kill a couple zombies. I don't know. Like me and my brother will sometimes joke about how zombies apocalypse seem kind of fun. I don't know. As long as it's Walking Dead zombies, if you know what that is, and not some Resident Evil shit, because those things are freaking crazy. But yeah, I'm going with have a zombie apocalypse on that one, guys. So let me know what you think. What was your opinions on some of these? If you disagreed or agreed on some of my answers for these questions, I think I clarified my answer pretty well on most of these, and they seem like pretty legit, good answers. So let me know if you agree with my answers, or if you didn't, why not? And also, if you have any questions or would you rather's you'd like me to do in the next video, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and we will. This has been Fox Racers, and thanks for watching this video, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a good day.